Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel and thank you. All right, what is going on for today? Thursday, July 18th, 2019. Okay, so let me take a couple deep breaths. Let me start shuffling. I think today's word is choice, right? It's an important word, choice. The choices we make reflect who we are and who we become. Not to get into the political front, but as you can see, the choices that these horrific acts of people in the, between the government, royalty, Hollywood, all that stuff that's going on, you can see that their choices have gotten them where they're at. So this is a good example. Let's just look at it as a good example of the narrative being that your choices make a huge impact on your life and on others. All right. Now, and understanding now, right? You understand that whatever you're going through, and I'm only bringing up the crap going on that's not even, you can't even wrap your head around someone being so horrific, to do such acts. However, what is understood and should be very well understood now is that people are getting their karma. The universe, that's just how it works. You make the choices in your life and you have to reap the consequences of those choices. And let's just have hope and pray for all of those children and all of those, the children that were affected, the children that were saved, and the children, that's our generation, that's the next generation, you know what I mean? So when you think you have it really bad, think again and make choices that really do represent who you are becoming. All right, let's start. July 18th for all. The Queen of Wands is reversed. What the heck, right? What the heck? This queen is like, look at my creativity, look at what I do, my passion. I have such drive and enthusiasm for life. So it looks like someone is just, some could be denying their creativity, not seeing their worth in creativity, in so far as, making like projects happen, making things happen. This queen makes things happen with the feminine energy of passion, right? So something is bothering this queen, and we'll see. If this is you, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, let's see what's going on. Page of Cups, okay? So we now have, I just heard emotional instability, even though I think it's a child, right? I think this is a child who does not see eye to eye with a feminine. So this is a child who's very highly emotional, not seeing eye to eye with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, probably fighting. But let's see what's going on. I mean, these are actually two fire and water, you know, that if they're both reversed, you're looking at someone they're both just emotionally out of control, you know. Or the Aries Leo Sag is emotionally out of control. And that could just be the energy of the emotion. All right, let's keep going and let's see what's happening here with this. Okay, so this offering of love is really about, let's make up. I don't feel this is love. I feel this is a feminine energy with a child. Okay? I think there's some fight. I feel that there's fighting involved, and it's just been like, you know, maybe someone had a fight with their, you know, I mean, come on. Everyone has fights with their teenagers, right? And so an offering of love will be had, definitely, because this is how it looks on my board, okay, on my table. This is how it looks. So there's emotional upheaval, but an offering of apology, an offering of love through apology will be given. Okay? All right. Let's see what's happening. Let's see if we can get anything on this, any more on the situation. Like, what is it? Yeah. Okay. So we had some fights going on. Now someone's just worn out from that. And, you know, taking whatever information, they're taking it with them and walking away. So I'm feeling really and truly that after this disagreement, there will be an apology, right? And then we can move forward with the knowledge that we know, right? Now, like, someone has, you know, the waters are calm here now, right? So these lessons have been learned. Maybe someone spoke out, you know, there was a fight. It's really to me, it's very clear that an apology, forgiveness has been had for someone who did not see eye to eye with a child. Feminine energy of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with a potential, it could be, I feel it's more emotions that are being spoken. And but if you do have a child with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer in their chart, then that is your situation. It does not have, that child does not have to be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be. So emotional overload, and someone could be traveling to give you an apologetic, you know, love. I love you, forgive me, I spoke out of line, let's make up, let's make peace, you know. Okay. All right, let's see what else. All right, now we have the King of Coins. So, and here we have a masculine energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so this could be the father, see? So that's what I think is happening here. We have a feminine energy of Aries, Leo, Sag, a masculine energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the child who is having, you know, a disagreement with a parent. It's either one parent, because it could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus with a Leo, Aries, Sag, you know, rising or moon sign, what have you. And then we have the child here that, you know, is having emotional upheaval about something, right? So, but an offering of apology is being had, you know, and then the waters will be calm, and there's, you know, whatever information gets, you know, is learned, whatever lessons are learned are being, you know, everyone says, you know, Do you hear that crow? Oh my God, that's my crow. All right, so there has been a stalemate with regard to this issue here going on because we have it twice. Look. Okay? I think that's a crow. If you can hear him. Yeah, wow. So these were definitely arguments that someone had to apologize for. You know, someone probably just look at this. Hello. Someone was left out in the cold and feels like they're not connected with the situation, right? There was a stalemate and there was, you know, something blew up in someone's face and maybe they didn't see it coming. Look, I don't think someone saw this coming. And it has raised, you know, a lot of controversy. This is all controversy, okay, within a home, okay? As you can see, we have the masculine, the feminine, and the child, okay? And outside is a crow who is, I feel, confirming the reading. Those are all signs, okay? Understand that. This is the mysteries of the universe. Okay. Yeah. Look at, it's, well, not look, but you can hear it has calmed down a little. Well, it's interesting. Okay. It wants to say something. It's definitely wanting to speak its, how it feels, right? Okay. That's interesting. The crow is like speaking to us through this reading. All right. So what's happening here? Let's get some cards with regard to the situation. All right. So we have partnership and alliance. So this could be, yeah. And now the crow left, by the way. So peace will be had by all before the end of the day or tomorrow. And even Zeus is looking like, where is that thing? All right, so listen. Here we have a situation where we have a partnership, maybe business partnership. Maybe this is just about a business deal that someone is saying, I'm sorry about, because I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I lashed out. Just someone's way over emotional, right? Okay, so this could be about a business deal. I'm hearing also. I'm hearing school education. This could be about education, child's education. Okay, the education of a child and the disappointment of maybe the parent wants one thing and the child wants another, fighting, obviously, about that. The universe is coming in to say it's all okay. Everything is exactly as it should be, even though someone doesn't see it as that. The crown chakra being blocked is really obsessively thinking about the situation and trying to rectify it, you know. It's a very simple reading today, and interesting enough, as it is in the reading, 2 8s, right? 2 8s come out of the reading. So far, we have 2 8s. Okay, that's interesting, yeah? So the universe always has a hand in what we're doing, but I got distracted with that crow. I'm telling you right now, I did. Okay, well, the bottom of the deck is everything will work out accordingly. This had to happen in order for someone to, I think someone really had to kind of like, oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Someone had to eat crow. Oh my God, that's it. I just heard it. All right, someone had to eat crow because someone's destiny is not the same. Someone's vision of their destiny is not the same as what they were hoping for. So it could be a fight with a child that the child says, hey, I don't want want to go to that school. You know, that's not my vision. My vision is this is what I want to major in. And they're having a fight, right? Obviously. So, you know, the fight is someone has to put down the weapon, right? Put it down and walk away and say, okay, well, maybe your vision is not the same as mine. And I thought, you know, I've been overly, you know, intellectualizing what you want from what I want. So there's huge disassociation from, you know, a realistic point of view of what the intentions and the goals of a child are versus a parent, which happens all the time. If it's love, the same applies. Well, I wanted this relationship to go one way, and you wanted this relationship to go another way. And so we're not on the same page here, right? And there's an apology, definitely. Someone has either traveled to you or you're traveling to them to make this apology known so that we can pursue a union. Like I said, the reason why I didn't see it as, this could be, oh, well, of course, this is work and love. That's what it is. So whoever you're dealing with in a business environment, but it's also a love situation, or maybe it's now become friendship, you know, because we're not on the same page. Someone did apologize, and so that's maybe what it's all about. One wants a full-on love situation with someone who they work with, and the other doesn't, okay? So someone's scared to make a move, scared to pursue someone. It could be, you know, the old adage, you don't mess with your employees. You know, I mean, come on, right? As we can see. Wow. Oh, yeah. Now I just got it. Oh, my God. I did. You don't mess with children as well, right? All right. So that's why that's happening. It all ties into the core. The core of the reading is about you don't mix business with pleasure, for sure. And if it is someone wants more in a relationship than the other, for sure, someone's scared to death to make that move, and there's another 8. So we've gone from 5 8s in the last 2 days to 3 8s, okay? And someone really has to get out of this fear-based mode and see the light. Turn around. Turn around and look up at what the universe, 8, is offering you. You know, if you're scared, you're going to miss out on a situation that could very well be your destiny, okay? So someone's really scared to make a move, and it is definitely something that they're being offered by the universe. But if you don't take the opportunity, you lose, right? You lose out on the opportunity. So someone's emotionally exhausted from this. Someone had to apologize. You know, I'm so sorry, but I can't do it. I'm so sorry that there could be a third person in this situation. There is an age difference going on here for sure. We have Aries, Leo, Sag, and we have an age difference. You can see if it's not a child, it's just an age difference. And maybe that's the fear, you know. Some people really fear like what society is going to say about if you're with someone who's, you know, exceptionally younger than you. Let's not go into the political thing. Well, I already did, but this also applies to that as well, right? Not the children not being able to speak up against them and for themselves against the horrific acts, you know? So it applies to all who have ever been in a situation where they can't speak their truth and they're too scared to speak up. And this also applies to the situation, which I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It is horrific. And, it is what it is. There's a reason why it's coming out in the reading today. And I believe that two reasons specifically is that we are now, we have to take responsibility for our actions. The word of the day is choice. The choices you make. So there's three things here to learn. The choices you make become your destiny, right? The choices that you make become represent who you become. Okay, one. The second is to find not only the understanding of how the laws of the universe work in terms of this is live, this is real. People have to take responsibility and accountability for their own choices. All right, and now as we're seeing these things unravel and the onion being peeled back to open up and expose these truths, you also witness you can also see how much faith we have to have in ourselves and to make an impact on the children of the next generation and and this has been happening. This exposure that's happened is really good on so many levels, only because we're saving the children of the future, and also just all of the treason and things like that. This is also saving those people who had no voice, who have been taken, through, there's so many things I could say about this, but I'm trying to really be cautious. But it is real, it's not a game, is what I'm trying to say. And it's not only real, but this is affecting, it's been happening for centuries, you know what I mean? It's been happening for centuries, People in our own families do this crap. Do you understand? And finally it's been exposed so that it could also give people who are making choices of this nature to take responsibility and accountability for their choices, even in your own family, is what I'm saying. I mean, the abuse is real. The things that people are doing that we're seeing is real, and you can see it in your own family sometimes. How many people have been abused physically, sexually, emotionally, in our own, like in your own backyard. You know what I'm saying? So it's bringing out not only the corruption of the government and royal, it also breeds the understanding that we are only human beings here. Okay, that's important. Just because you find the corruption, and the corruption is everywhere because we are human beings. And the message is the choice. It's important. That's why that word is so important for today. All right. It's not to do anything but enlighten and understand that these mysteries that are the truths through these mysteries that are now being uncovered in different areas and aspects of our world is not only real, but also we're understanding that the only thing that matters is love. At the end of the day, we love our children. At the end of the day, we must love everyone, and it happens everywhere. No one's exempt from it. Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is and follow your intuition. Okay, so this speaks, Odin speaks to all. The wise man. You know, the one who is all-knowing says these are truths that are now, see it for what it is, and that's the message. See these horrific acts and things like that happen in our own family as the message for all to know and understand that the choices you make are going to make you. All right. Have a great day.